Yo, super fun force. We're back at it with some more foam blast in action, and it's time to get into the third favorite series of mine. I have three favorites, of course. I'll get into another video with that eventually. However, we're going to jump right into this blaster. This is the king of blasters, my primary for this series, and I wish I could throw the box up here, but it's filled with the Prometheus. Yes, the Nerf rival line, which as of 2021 is actually becoming somewhat of a vintage retro line. I can't believe I'm saying that as I'm getting back into Nerf. The rival line seems to be quietly disappearing. I mean, there are a few things coming out 2021. I'll do another video to show you what the supplemental blasters I use with the Prometheus. But I hope we do not see the end of the rival line, because I think it is their best, I guess, competitive line in terms of like being aimed at a little bit more older audiences, like teenagers and adults. And of course, I really like the size of these round foam balls. Well, with that being said, let's get into it. I'm going to actually start to open it up here. All right, here it is. I wish the box was in better condition. I definitely want to hold on to it. It's going to be kind of a cool vintage memory one day for sure. But let's go ahead and, you know what? Before I do that, let me just flip it over, show you guys the back side. Because we play with basically more of a stock system, but there's exceptions and stuff every now and then. But we like to keep somewhat of a balance, So with that being said, though, this is a wonderful blaster to get and just to use as is. It's extremely fun, rapid firing, and powerful. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. Without further ado, here is the power. Looks like they got a little cardboard divider here for where the battery will plug in. Of course, there's still the 200 balls in there. I'm a big fan of that foam ammo for sure. And let's go ahead and get this open. And here it is, the most magnificently awesome sci-fi blaster from Nerfer that is available in the rival line. And here's the battery for it. As you can see, quite a chunky NIM rechargeable battery, 9.6 volts. And basically what you want to do is you want to plug it in this way. And then there's a screw right there. And then that will help it lock into place. There's also as you can see here, a gap to slide it in under that section there. Keep it firmly in place when you do that. Ba-bam. And now what we're going to also take a look at is just a great design. As you can see, MX8-20K. And what I actually did was I did not put on the orange rails that go under here. I kept it off for now because once you attach those in, that's it, it's done, perma attached. But I want to see if I can take advantage of this rail down here. But I also like the somewhat smaller profile. As a matter of fact, what's really interesting, this basically is a Nemesis, which I'll cover in another future video, which is the rifle that has basically the stock extension here with the grip down here. Almost the same. Now this still has a larger capacity, as you can see inside. We open this up by sliding that. About 270 rival rounds go in here, and it is phenomenal. You also get to attach this handle here, so you can hold it like this. Now you can switch this. There's a simple button right there, and you can just swap it like so. Another thing that's interesting though is I might either leave the handle off or down, because I also want to take advantage of this rail, perhaps, which will be blocked obviously with the handle. But there are also many options here for sling point attachments. There's one right here that rotates, and there is a sling that's included. I won't show it in this video, but maybe in a future one, because again, I want to keep this kind of a clean carry rifle like this, because you can actually hold it and shoot it like this, for example. And then, which is basically what they want you to do, except for with the handle, like hip fire. But you can actually mount it over your shoulder with an overhand grip like this. So, who knows, right? Anyways, I think the ergonomics are fine. A lot of people are going to have their own opinions, but really, this is such an amazing and fun blaster. I mean, all in all, I think the rival line, when you get to the upper echelon, as far as like Perseus, Nemesis, Prometheus, it's all going to be a basic matter of skill, play style, teamwork. And what's great about the rival line, again, in this upper echelon, is you have three choices, right? You have like the big, heavy capacity. You have the super rapid firing, more mobile Perseus, and you have the Nemesis, which is like in between the two. So I think that's evenly balanced and great. It only comes in white. There are a lot of their blasters that are available in both blue and red, as well as white. Some are not available also in both colors, but this is one of the ones that, again, is only available in white. I really like the futuristic barrel on this thing too, you know, like this really gigantic barrel. And on this side, which is the more painted side too, we should show, because it has the rival mask and the logo over there. But yeah, this thing is just, this muzzle right here just like screams like Badoos. There's also a nice safety feature here. Basically ambidextrous, these both switch at the same time. If you go up, everything is locked, as you can see here. Once you switch it back down, then you can engage the rev trigger down here, and then you can start to fire. This indicates battery life. Obviously green, you're ready to go. Yellow, you're getting low. Red, you're out of batteries. I always like to keep it on safety. But again, this is great. It's still very easy to carry. It's lightweight. Again, it's basically like a Nemesis. They just put the handle up here, and it is such a nice profile, guys. And again, if you do need to do anything as far as like jamming or anything like that, or cleaning out anything, basically what we're going to just do is flip this up. I'm going to remove the hopper like so, get any of this. Here's the agitator. And yeah, that's it. But for the most part, you don't really ever have to remove your hopper. All right, there you guys go. Let's take it out to the firing range. Alright guys, that was my quick overview and demo of the firing. You know, in the first half of that, I actually fired it from my hip, and then I did a quick little blend where I took it and I placed it on my shoulder, and I fired it up a little bit higher with that reverse grip I was showing you guys earlier. Alright guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Don't forget, keep your faith, say a prayer, spread that love, be positive, be thankful, and Captain Gamestone will be coming back at you. Peace.